Maggie, no. You misunderstood.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. But if you think you know what to expect, take a closer look.
Why are you trying to ruin my life? You can't handle this.
I'll never make the mistake of believing you again. It's all part of the game. Now let's see if you're good enough to play.
Days of Our Lives, tonight at 7 on SoapNet.
For 6 assistants, the business of beauty is about to get ugly. This is Nicole.
I call myself like the true ugly Betty, so I'm just gonna like stay really true to myself, and that's all I can do. I'm very proud to be from Queens. Sometimes like the people, they think it's like a third world country. It's only a few minutes away. What are you talking about?
Meet all the assistants on the Fashionista Diaries, a SoapNet original series, Wednesdays at 9.
Not everyone can make it. We've had plenty of people that moved back to Kansas. Or Queens, I guess, for you.
On the SoapNet original series, Night Shift.
Maxie! Oh my God, somebody call Dr. Julian!
I'm really scared.
Maxie?
Get some help, please!
The SoapNet original series, General Hospital Night Shift, Thursday at 11 p.m. Only on SoapNet.
If you're like us, you'll never want to waste your time on a treadmill again.
This free DVD shows you how Bowflex's Tread Climber burns calories in half the time of a treadmill at the same speed. Call for yours now. You need to see this free DVD.
Tread Climber lets me get an amazingly effective cardio workout in 30 minutes. It's quick, it's easy, and it makes me feel great. And it's compact enough to fit anywhere in my home.
The Tread Climber machine combines the walking motion of a treadmill with the stepping motion of a stair stepper. So you do twice the work in one easy elliptical motion.
It feels sort of like walking in sand. A Tread Climber workout can burn up to twice as many calories as a treadmill at the same speed for great results in just 30 minutes.
I'd have to stay on a treadmill for 60 minutes to burn the same amount of calories.
Who's got time for that?
Plus, it's low impact, which keeps my knees feeling great. And if you think owning a gym quality machine is too expensive, think again. You can own your own Bowflex Tread Climber with no money down and payments as low as $23 a month.
It's a lot easier than going to a health club.
I know I have to take care of myself now if I want to look younger and feel younger. And let's face it, live longer.
And the Bowflex Tread Climber lets me do just that in a quick and easy 30-minute workout. Tread Climber simply produces results.
Bowflex built this machine so well that they even back it with a 5-year warranty. If you're serious about your health and you want to get a gym quality workout at home, then you need Tread Climber.
Call right now for your free DVD. It shows you why the Bowflex Tread Climber machine burns calories and works your heart faster than any treadmill on the market today.
Would you like firm thighs, tight glutes, flatter abs, a strong core, and increased metabolism? Well, Bowflex guarantees results in just 6 weeks. Call the number on the screen to get a free DVD or video that tells you about the most important innovation in home fitness ever, the Bowflex Tread Climber.
Delia.
Oh, you're back sooner than I expected. Do you know, I wanted everything to be just perfect when you came through that door.
Oh, well, it is a splendid tea, and I'm more pleased than I can say. Thank you.
You know, I just wanted to do something for you. You know, after all you've done. Do you know that I love you?
I do.
It was very awful at the hospital today. Frank was lying there so helpless and still, and I knew he would hate this for you. And I know that he would want me to do something for you. And I couldn't think of anything but a tea party. Oh, I ran the vacuum cleaner also.
Oh, that is the last full measure of devotion.
Oh, let me put the water on, okay?
Oh, cute Humber sandwiches and carnation.
This man was selling them by the subway.
Do you know when I first came here from Ireland, and John and I were first married, one of the things that I remember best were those strange, sad men that used to stand in the subways selling day-old flowers. We didn't have beans. John had just started tending bar for Mr. O'Donnell. And the great treat of the month was to go to 42nd Street to a movie. And at the end, when we'd be coming home, John would scrape up a nickel and buy me a day-old carnation. He always said, you could tell the flowers that were grown in the subways. They were brown around the edges.
You and Johnny never had much money, did you? But you had a lot of fun.
We still do.
That makes me feel very guilty.
About what?
Oh, about the way I manage money. When Frank says we have plenty, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, then don't.
Have you heard any more news about Frank?
No. Mary and I took turns trying to talk to him. John went to see Ed, and he thinks that he should be showing signs soon of waking up.
Should or would?
Well, he hopes that he will.
Did Mary tell you anything about what happened this morning?
No.
She got very mad at me.
Well, she didn't say a thing.
I was very upset. Roger Coleridge was in Frank's room with Mary when I got to the hospital. And I started asking a lot of questions. I just wanted to find out what could happen to Frank. If he might not be able to... if he might be paralyzed.
Yes.
You know, I just managed to say all the wrong things, and Mary was really furious with me. She said I'm making things just harder for everyone.
No, Dee.
That makes me very, very sad. I'm really not trying to do that. Especially not for you.
You don't, darling, you don't.
I would like to be more like Mary. I wish I was as strong as Mary. I can't help it. I'm just not. When I'm afraid, I have to say so. I just can't keep things bottled up inside of me. I would go crazy. Mary gets so impatient with me.
Now, you just hush a minute and listen. I'm sorry if Mary hurt your feelings and she lost her temper with you, but maybe it's just that in her heart she's as frightened as you are. Maybe you were saying some things that she can't say herself. Do you understand that?
Mary Ryan is never afraid.
Oh, well, you're wrong about that. And the thing that she's afraid of most is some danger to Frank.
He would feel the same way about her.
Yes, I do believe that next to you and the baby, Mary is the most important person in Frank's life.
I wonder.
Oh.
Hello.
I thought you were going over to campaign headquarters.
I did. Everything's in hand. Hi, Dick. I think I'll just get something to eat and then go on back to the hospital.
Dearly made us lovely tea.
Eh? Terrific.
I think that water just about should be boiling. Excuse me.
Are you getting any sleep at all?
Oh, enough. What inspired Delia?
Oh, I think it was you.
Oh, she told you about this morning? I wanted to wring her neck.
Now, Mary, exactly what did she do?
Well, I can't quite explain it, but she came into that hospital room wanting to hear the worst.
Oh,
no, I don't mean she wanted the worst to happen. Well, it was a kind of bid for attention, I guess. By making Frank sound at death's door, she somehow made herself feel more important. I don't know why Delia does anything, but I do know I didn't have to hear any more of that.
Now, she knows that she upset you, but she doesn't understand why. She got her feelings hurt.
No, Delia's feelings are always hurt. Delia is a baby.
Mary, please.
Sorry.
She came home and made a great effort. Can't you see if you can straighten things out with her?
Mother!
Please.
Okay, for you.
For Frank.
I am really sorry. Do you know that I forgot to turn the burner on? Just be a couple of seconds. I am terrible in the kitchen. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry about what happened at the hospital this morning.
You don't have to apologize.
I know I don't. But I shouldn't have lost my temper.
You know, the thing is, I don't think that you understood why I was feeling so bad. You know, I admire you. And I really would like to be your friend. But there are times, I guess this morning was one of them, when I think that you don't like me very much.
What did I misunderstand?
It is the most beautiful orchid and such a really sweet thing to do, Bucky.
I thought the evening at the houseboat was great, and I was just looking for some way to tell you how much I like being with you.
Well, you couldn't think of a nicer way to tell me that.
That particular orchid is called My Lady's Slipper. I mean, there's a wonderful romantic story that
Bucky,
goes with
wait. That's just it. You really did misunderstand.
What do you mean?
Bucky, will you believe me when I tell you what I'm going to say is the absolute truth?
Sure, of course.
I like you very much. As a person and as a friend.
Faith, all I did was give you a flower.
But I think you intended more than that. I think it's supposed to be a sign of romantic feelings on your part.
Well, I guess in a way I meant...
Bucky, I'm trying to be honest with you. I hope you'll be honest with me.
Yeah, sure.
I like you. And I like being with you. I love being on the houseboat together, and hanging around with you has been a lot of fun. Whenever I have a free minute on the floor and I want someone to talk to, you're the one I naturally gravitate to.
Well, that's something.
Because I know what a really nice person you are. But,
That's all there is.
yeah. I just don't want to encourage you into thinking we can be anything more than friends.
You asked me for an honest answer, so I'll give it to you. You're right. I had been hoping for more than that. But right now, I'll settle for whatever's possible.
You sure that's all right?
Well, if the alternative is that you're going to say that we shouldn't see each other except at work, I'd rather be friends.
I wish there was a way I could convince you it has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Well, that's a little hard, because it certainly feels like it has a lot to do with me. I mean, if all you see in me is a buddy, well, then something's missing.
Bucky, I like you so much. You know, maybe in another time we could be more than friends.
Really?
Under different circumstances, maybe. I just don't have any intention of getting involved again.
Again?
Yeah, there was somebody I was interested in who was interested in me. We saw each other for a couple of years. That's all over now, though. It has been over for more than a year.
It has?
I just had a really hard time getting over it. And I don't want to start up anything like that again.
Couldn't you just let things happen naturally? I mean, if they're going to. You don't have to turn everything off right up front.
That's exactly what I want to do. For me, that the next 12 months are going to be spent on medicine and medicine alone. I just have so much to learn. I want to burrow in and concentrate on being the best intern I can be.
And nothing else.
Nothing else.
Are you sure that's healthy?
Bucky, please try to understand. I know you think it's you. It isn't, believe me. I am a very moody person. I need a terrific amount of privacy. And it's really good we're having this talk, because I have a feeling the me you think I am may be very different from what I really am.
Wow.
Well, I may not be the person that you'd like me to be.
But how am I going to know? I mean, from what you're saying, I'll never get close enough to find out.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound that way. I just had to find a way to tell you how I stand. Where we stand.
Friends.
That's right. And your friendship is very important to me. I hope I can count on you.
Of course you can.
Good. That's important.
And if we're friends, you'll still see me once in a while outside the hospital?
If you want.
Okay, that's fine. I understand and appreciate your honesty, except that in one way I don't think it's had the effect you wanted.
I don't understand.
What it's done is to make me like you a lot more.
Bucky, for heaven's
Well,
sake.
you're the one that wanted us to be honest. Well, I guess one of us ought to get out of here, so maybe I'll get back to the floor, huh?
Okay.
I'll see you later, huh?
Sure.
Get into the glamour.
I had an appointment with my personal shopper.
Get into the parties.
It is so on tonight.
Get in over your head. Get into One Tree Hill and the OC. Weekdays at 5 and 6 on SoapNet. Feeling under the weather? Head straight to GH for a diagnosis. Chest pains? Consult Chief Cardiologist Dr. Monica Quartermain. She's known for her maternal bedside manner. Experiencing headaches? Run some tests with hottie Dr. Patrick Drake. Or have a chat with psychiatrist Lainey Winters. It's time to check into GH. Weeknights on SoapNet.
I had credit problems.
Everyone turned me down for a computer.
Except Help Me to Buy. They helped me get this amazing computer system with no credit check.
At Help Me to Buy, your past credit problems won't stop you from owning a computer. You only need a home phone and an active checking account to qualify. Call now. Look at all you get. A new high-speed, internet-ready computer, a 17-inch color monitor, Microsoft Windows XP, and a huge package of extra software, 12 months of supercharged internet access, an amazing digital camera, and a 3-in-1 printer, copier, scanner. You also get a cool MP3 player and 100 music downloads. Everything you see here. And with Help Me to Buy's exclusive skip pay, you can even skip a payment if things are tight.
Now, I'm on the internet every day.
Call Help Me to Buy now. Our computer care specialists are standing by to ship your complete system to your home.
Hi, I'm Chuck Norris. Today there are more gimmicks than ever that promise to get you into shape. And yet, more Americans are out of shape than ever before. Why? Because gimmicks don't work. For over 30 years, I've used the Total Gym for one reason. It does work. And it works faster than any piece of equipment I've ever used. A few minutes a day is all you need to get into the best shape of your life. It replaces an entire gym full of equipment. The Total Gym does it all. Now, for the first time ever, you can try a Total Gym absolutely risk-free for an entire 2 months. 2 months? Wow. Okay. But believe me, it won't take 2 months. You'll be hooked on it the first time you try it.
To try your Total Gym risk-free for 2 months, call 1-800-609-7024. That's 1-800-609-7024. Call now.
Now on pay-per-view. Story goes that he'll be normal during the day, but at night, in the presence of evil, the Rider takes over.
Let's ride.
Hang on for the ride of your life. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, now on pay-per-view.
He's gonna need another bottle of glucose, Miss Morris.
All right, yes. Excuse me. I'm Jill Coleridge.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Bucky Carter. Oh, I know who you are because I'm a friend of Faith's. What can I do for you?
How's Frank?
Well, everyone's hoping he'll start to come around sometime soon.
Has there been any change?
No. Your father was with the Ryans a while ago. He may be able to tell you a little more.
Well, I'll see what he has to say. I'd like to stay for a few moments if you have no objection.
Hey, Miss Coleridge, I know you're an old friend, but the orders say family only. I'm sorry.
Well, he's had other visitors.
Well, maybe while the family was here.
Oh, Dr.
Miss
Carter.
Coleridge, I didn't write the orders. Your father did.
This is not very considerate of me, is it? You're absolutely right. I'll ask my father for permission.
Thank you. You better get that glucose now, Miss Morris.
Of course, Dr. Carter.
I want to give you a present.
Why?
Well, that's a silly question, because I want to, that's why.
Okay. What kind of present?
Well, I don't know. You have practically everything. What is it you want most in all the world? Besides us.
That's all.
No, I'm serious. What is it you've always wanted, but never had?
A 50-pound sack of jelly beans.
Jill.
No, I'm not kidding. I've never had enough jelly beans. Oh, once or twice I've eaten so many I couldn't eat any more. But I've never possessed enough jelly beans. Understand?
I think so.
Ah, your heart's not in it, I can tell.
What I had in mind was something a little more personal. That you could carry with you or wear. What I'd like to give you is a ring.
I don't need a ring, Frank. I don't need promises. All I need to know is that you want to be with me just as much as I want to be with you. Whenever we can. Without taking anything away from anyone else.
I love you.
Although sometimes I wish we could just disappear together for a while.
I know.
With no need of explanations because nobody would notice we were gone. You don't think you could arrange that, do you?
I wish I could. I will arise and go now. And go to Innisfree. And a small cabin built there. Of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there. A hive for the honeybee. And live with you in the Beloud glade.
Yes.
Ryan's Hope is next, then Dangerous Desires ignite on days. Later, Little Lies lead to Big Trouble on AMC, only on SoapNet.
Nobody should know about this.
That was a dangerous job.
You're lying to me. You're up to something, and I want to know what.
You look guilty as hell and can't prove otherwise.
Don't tell me you're telling the truth, because it's going to make me even madder than I am now.
This is a damn nightmare.
This August on SoapNet, the summer drama is hotter than ever.
You lied to me!
EJ is desperate to gain Sammy's confidence.
I don't care what he wants. You're my husband.
Will Sammy learn to trust him?
How can I prove my loyalty to you?
See it to believe it.
Don't take me for a fool.
Watch Days of Our Lives all August long on SoapNet. A courtroom battle.
Jason Morgan is a violent criminal.
A betrayed lover holds a secret.
She will bury you on that stand.
Jason's situation is getting worse by the minute.
And a DA out for blood.
Is Jason Morgan the father of your son?
Watch General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC. Weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
We fell so madly in love.
Rob loves me for who I am. It's really amazing to feel that Harut loves me so unconditionally.
This is eHarmony.com, where thousands of people have found that one special person to accept and love them for who they really are. And right now, you can log on to eHarmony.com and review your matches all for free. Aren't you curious to see who you're compatible with?
We were just so overwhelmed because it was love at first sight.
eHarmony.com.
She'll cry when she gets braces. She'll cry when her boyfriend doesn't call. She'll cry when you don't let her borrow the car. But now is one time she won't shed a single tear. As gentle to the eyes as pure water. Johnson's No More Tears Baby Shampoo.
Excuse me while I slip into something fabulous. Garnier Nutrice. Rich, radiant color. Only Nutrice nourishes with grapeseed and now double the avocado oil. Garnier Nutrice. Nourished hair, even better color. Garnier.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Delia. It isn't true. I think you'd like to like me. Because I'm Frank's wife and I'm Little John's mother. But that's different than really liking me.
You're my sister-in-law, Dee. You're Orion.
You see, that's just the problem. No, I shouldn't be. I'm not like the rest of you. My father was crazy, and my mother worked herself to death. You know, I don't remember a time when I wasn't scared of something. I know that you've never thought that I was good enough for Frank. And truthfully, neither did I. I was afraid that he wouldn't marry me. And once he married me, I was afraid that I'd lose him. And now I'm afraid I already have.
Miss Coleridge, I think Dr. Carter asked you to leave.
Look, I haven't seen my father yet, but I know that he won't object to my sitting here quietly.
We have written orders that indicate no visitors.
Nice.
Frank?
Miss Coleridge, please.
Frank, can you hear me? It's Jill. Frank.
Delia.
Night shift is dangerous.
Sexier.
Seductive.
Intriguing.
It's what goes on when the lights go down.
The SoapNet original series, General Hospital Night Shift. Thursdays at 11 p.m. Only on SoapNet.